Which AI can build the better Amazon advertising campaign, ChatGPT or Google Gemini? I'm Richard with SellerHopper, verified Amazon advertising consultant, and in today's video, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have ChatGPT and Google Gemini guide me through building a campaign, and then we're going to pit them against each other and see which one performs better over the course of a couple of videos. But first, the short ad about the BidBuddy. If you don't know already, you can use Amazon's bulk operations to download all of your campaign data for all your active campaigns. Here I have all the data from these campaigns, and what I want to do is I want to change the bids. I want to optimize. And what this tool does, it's called the BidBuddy. You click on BidBuddy and you get this. All you have to do is click one of the boxes, enter the amount you want to change, click OK. Easy as that. Then you save your file, you come back to Amazon, choose your file, upload, and it's done. So if you're interested in the BidBuddy, there will be a link in the description. Now let's get into the video. First, there's going to be a couple of ground rules. Number one, these are going to be exact match only campaigns. I'm not going to let the AI make that decision. The reason I'm doing that is because if the keywords are different, using broader phrase might make them overlap a little bit more than I would like. And really we want to kind of isolate the campaign performance from each other based on what the AIs tell us to put in there. The second is they will be advertising the same product because we want them to be as similar as possible. And finally, I'm not going to let the AI decide the budget for the campaigns, only because I don't want to burn a ton of money doing this. So I'm going to do that myself. I'm going to set the budgets at, I think, $10 a day. Just from the outset, and we'll see how it performs. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a campaign. And like I said, it's going to be sponsored products, exact match campaign. We're not going to let the AI make that decision for us, but we are going to name it. This one will be Chat GPT, and then the next one will be Gemini. Targeting will be manual, and we'll do keyword targeting, and we're going to enter the list. And we'll do exact. Now, we're going to go to ChatGPT and we're going to say, I need your help building an Amazon advertising campaign. I don't want all this nonsense, but we'll just let it do its thing. I'm doing this to kind of set the context for the coming questions. It's going to give me a whole bunch of stuff. So the first thing we need it to do is give us 10 keywords. So the product we're advertising is a glucosamine product. So I'm going to have ChatGPT give me 10 keywords and bids for this campaign. So here are the keywords we're going to use and the associated bids. So we're going to take these keywords and bids and we're going to paste them into a template to upload them. And we want all of these to be exact. So these are the keywords and the bids that ChatGPT has given us. Got to make sure we capitalize it. All right, so we will save that. And then we will go back to here. And then I'm just going to drag that file into here. And we've got our bids. Now, because this is exact match, I'm not going to worry about negative targeting. The next thing I want it to do is give me an idea what bidding strategy we should use. And we're going to just give it the options. Bids up and down. Bids down only. Or fixed bids. So here is what it says. It says start with bids down only. And so that is what we will do. Bids down only. What should I set my adjustments to? Now we're just going to see if it gives us any idea what kind of adjustment we should make. Suggested adjustment for top of search, 25 to 50%. And for product pages, okay, here we go. 30% for top of search. 10% for, is that product pages? We'll do 10%. And 0% for rest of search. Now we're going to put the campaign name in and set the budget to $10 a day. And that is our ChatGPT campaign. Okay, now we're going to set up the Gemini campaign. So we're just going to name this one Gemini. And we're going to copy and paste our decisions, or we're going to copy and paste our questions into Gemini. So we ask the same exact questions. So we're going to do this to get give it some context about what to do. And then we're going to go to our next question. Paste that in. Okay, so this has given us a range for suggested bid, which ideally we wouldn't have. So because it gave us a range of numbers, we're just gonna do the average of the two numbers and that'll be our bid. So just average that and paste. So we'll use this as our bid, and then we will use this upload spreadsheet again. Better make sure we don't have any formatting in there. And then we would use these keywords. So we can already see that we don't actually have the same keywords in each list, which is good. That's kind of what we want, because we want to really see which one is better at coming up with ideas for starting a campaign. All right, now we are going to choose manual targeting, keyword targeting, upload a file, and we will just drag that file in again. Okay. Now we want to choose the bidding strategy. Okay, it's saying new sellers start with fixed bidding strategy to get a feel. So let's go ahead and use that as our recommendation, our primary recommendation, and we'll set to fixed bids. And then the next question. And for clarity, I'm using GPT 4.0 and Gemini 1.5 Flash. So once again, it's given us ranges, and what I'd really like it to do is give us a specific number. So I am going to just amend this and say, give a specific starting number. Starting, we'll say percentage. And do that. And we'll see. Okay, well, we can't do negative 50%, obviously. So we will just do 150% for top of search and product pages. Then we'll just paste the name in there and give it its budget. And double check we got everything we're looking for. So quickly, we'll look at the keywords that it suggested. In GPT, it gave us a lot of joint health and supplement related words, no single words, and It talked about things like pain relief and arthritis, which is interesting. But I think if we compare, we can see that GPT was really specific to the idea of glucosamine and gave us some sort of utility type keywords. It's about 50-50 split almost. And then Gemini gave us like 2 keywords that were glucosamine specific, and the rest seem really utility focused. So that's going to be pretty interesting because there isn't a ton of overlap. In fact, there might not be any overlap. Joint pain relief. So there's not much overlap. So this is going to be a good test. It's going to be really interesting to see how this goes. We're going to just go ahead and launch the Gemini campaign. And what we'll do is in a week's time, we will see how they perform. So that's $10 a day. So that's $140 total on this test, just to see which AI was better at building a campaign, an exact match campaign. And then in 1 week, we'll ask them how to optimize the campaigns. And we will then, in a couple of more weeks, see how they performed. So anyway, that's the end of this video. And as always, if you need any help with Amazon advertising or Amazon in general, you can always reach out to me directly or through the website. If you found this interesting or helpful, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.